Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to the Netherlands versus Belgium tournament series. I am still not sure what the name of this tournament is. We are back after a week of absence. And today I'm joined by Sam.
Yo.
And Cha.
Hi.
As you have probably seen, the two decks that are being played are Adamancipator and Orcust. And Cha is an Orcust expert. And Sam is an Adamant expert. And I know nothing of both decks.
Adamant expert.
Expert, yeah.
I played it for a week now.
A week. In my eyes, that's an expert, man. You have your mining skill cape. Let's go. It's Raphael Neven versus Liam Claessen. I personally do not know Liam very well. I think everybody knows Raphael very well. And yeah.
Raphael's young Putin, right?
Yeah. Raphael is young Putin. Which interesting name pick there. I believe he has like a couple of dueling book accounts because people usually scout what the big players are playing, so that makes sense. So yeah, Shah did see the duels and some did not.
No.
So Raphael will be playing Orcust, and Liam will be playing
Adamancipator.
So let's take a look at these hands.
Raphael's going first, right?
Raphael is going first, opening with a Crescendo, Phantasme, Allure, Orcust, Nightmare, and Nibiru. And Liam has Nibiru as well. Adamancipator Researcher, Adamancipator Science, Infinite Impermanence, and Seeker. So
it's a pretty good hand. He's going second, so his top deck should be nice, but the Researcher is like what you want to see in every hand.
The Researcher, okay.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna read real quick. Special summon this card from your hand if you control another rock monster or main phase. Excavate the top 5 cards of your deck, which is the common theme in this deck, excavating.
Yeah.
You should do special summon one excavated level 4 non-tuner rock monster. But
yeah, this deck all does the same. You have like 3 tuners, the level 2s and the level 4. And the Researcher special summons from the rock, and they all special summon this from hand, and they all have the same effect, like banish 5, summon from deck.
Okay.
So they pretty much all do the same thing, just you have 3 different names.
Nice. Okay, so Raphael is going first, and the only play he has is the Allure of Darkness. The Orcust deck is playing a lot of starters that I know, so he basically has to draw a good starter.
Yeah, basically.
And he draws the Babel and the Succession. So that's not so good.
Not good at all.
It's gonna be a Crescendo pass. I mean, at this point, you still have the Phantasme and the Nibiru. But Liam indeed top decks the Block Dragon. Just an important card in the rock deck.
Yeah, it depends on how many you play. I know a lot of people play only 1 because you can search it in so many ways. But some lists also play 3, so I'm not really sure about that.
Summoning the Seeker, not the Researcher. Doesn't that matter a lot, or?
Not really. He does normal summon rock, so the Researcher you can special summon if you just control.
If you have another rock, okay.
Yeah, Seeker is when you control an Adamancipator card, so that's like tougher to summon, I guess.
So it doesn't matter what you summon first.
No, not really.
Okay, so he can excavate 5 now. He hits a couple of rocks.
Yeah, the Guardian here is insane.
Only try and
He
face.
has like an answer to the Phantasme and the Nibiru, so.
Contribute this card to gate activation if you destroy that monster. If he activates an effect.
Just needs to keep this on the field, so yeah, just Researcher in effect.
And the Researcher gets summoned.
He doesn't hit anything. It doesn't matter.
It has to be a non-tuner?
Yeah, it has to be non-tuner.
Okay. Interesting. Tributing or synchroing away the Kokai Maru, which you said was important for Reptide. Excavate
right now,
5, special summon 1 excavated rock monster defense position. It can also be a tuner this time.
Yeah.
During your opponent's turn, if a wind monster is in your graveyard, quick effect, target 1 card in your opponent's cave. So it's a DD Crow.
You have DD Crow and you normally have the O-line in your graveyard. But right now the link of the synchro for the Guardian doesn't really matter because he has the sign in hand. And sign just summons a level 4 or just summons a rock monster.
From
So
the
he just can't
graveyard.
hit it back. Yeah. So if he doesn't hit anything with the Drakeite or the Reptile, it doesn't really matter because he still has plays.
And he recover as well. Onomato pickup. Onomato
Some
parry.
people play recover for the Material Beast.
And Go Gigas is here.
Yeah, for the Onomat engine. You play 3 of Gigas. Normally.
Okay. So this is the point where Raphael Neven. And this is also the point which should have basically ended the turn with the Rock Dragon in hand. That's quite tough for Raphael there.
Yeah, pretty much.
Cockle-doodle-doo.
He actually could have waited with using the Nebula at that point.
No, because he can just summon the Signs back. Or summon the Guardian back. Or if he hits another one, your Nibiru's dead.
So Liam is able to extend even more. Now he can actually special summon Seeker.
Yeah, he normal summon it first, so you can just special summon him again.
No effect
And here-
because it's hard once per turn.
This is weird for me. Really weird for me why he does this.
Why he goes for the Crystal Wing.
Yeah. I don't know what's you have the level 8 synchro, and it's a non-targeting bounce back to hand, so you can just give him the Phantasmic back to his hand, it doesn't really matter. And you can just bounce everything back to hand and just swing for game. Probably.
So you're saying he prematurely ends his turn here, basically?
Yeah, I guess it doesn't really matter because he has the impermanence for the set.
Mm-hmm.
But I do not really agree with this play. He could have gone into the Adamancipator, the Dragite level 8, just bounce everything to hand, and then just set up your board further. Just summon.
Yeah, because these cards are once per turn, so bouncing them doesn't really matter.
Yeah, exactly.
So his turn is being ended.
Oh yeah, he doesn't have the Earth for the Block Dragon.
This is a pretty good pickup, the Foolish Burial. It's gonna be quite hard to play through though, because he has both Impermanence and the Crystal Wing.
Yeah, and he has the IP for the Unicorn, probably.
And the IP as well, yeah.
And the Bureau in hand as well.
Okay, so Raphael declares the end of the main phase, linking away the Eep for the Unicorn. So we are still in the main phase. Foolish Burial. One effect, which is Crystal Winged.
Yeah.
The Gears was summoned here. Yeah. That is pretty tough. And Raphael scoops it up.
Yeah, there's nothing he could really do there.
No, yeah, no plays. So we're going on to game 2. Take a look at these hands.
That hand is sick.
For Adamancipator, yeah.
Yeah.
So here are the rocks, which have effects if they are special summoned.
Yeah, just as a Seeker, but the Adamancipator is just insane.
So one
It
card
adds
from
like
your
the-
graveyard, that
It,
adds
it
2.
adds the Glove and the Utopic card. And you special summon them both, so it's a free Granite.
Okay, nice.
But right now, yes, it really depends on his top deck. The Seeker's kind of dead if you go for that play because you can special summon him.
Yeah.
So pretty iffy, so he needs to top deck like a Science or a Researcher to really make the set playable.
And what do you think of this hand, Shah?
Could have been a lot worse, but it's fine. I mean, he has the Call by the Grave for any hand trap, aside from the impermanence.
Yeah, but this Gears has to resolve in order to go anywhere.
Yeah, exactly. That's kind of iffy. So if that gets popped, he wouldn't be able to play anymore.
Yeah.
But luckily, he has the Call by the Grave for the left shot. And at this point, he's sending the Brass Bomber in order to just get rid of the resources in his hand.
Yeah, because he has 2 Orcust Nightmare, which will stick in the hand.
Yeah, but I still think that he could have used Nightmare, or send a Nightmare from the gear store and just keep the Nightmares in hand.
Okay.
But I'm
Okay.
not sure what his line of thought was at this point.
I think that Raphael at this point he realizes that he has so many bricks. He has like the symbol and both nightmares, so he wants to go for the return value here. And after the lens,
Hand traps.
Sorry.
Just dig for some hand traps or any interruption.
Just dig for anything else than 2 cards
Yeah.
that don't do anything. I'm picking up Called by the Grave, which is not the best.
It's fine against Adamancipator. It's pretty good.
Ending the turn on the Ape and the Galatea.
That science is
At this
insane.
point, he has 2 options. He has the option to go into the unicorn whenever it's needed, and he has the option to go into the top about 6 Roboro,
Yeah.
which actually is insane against Adamancipator deck.
Yeah. Banishing the Earth monsters from the field. Here we have Pancratops. Adding the 2 Go Go Go. So
Now Liam doesn't know what the set card is. It
Yeah.
could have been a hard drawn Crescendo.
yeah,
So you'll see later on that whenever Liam wants to enter the battle phase, Raphael uses IP and Liam doesn't use the Pancratops to stop IP, which could have been crucial. But then again, if it was a Crescendo, it wouldn't have done it.
true. But in this scenario, it doesn't matter because if it was Crescendo, it would have negated Prankra, but the Called by also negates the Prankra.
Yeah.
So Onomatopeia is activated, discarding the rock and adding 2
I don't really
Omnomato.
get why he adds the Gigas though. He doesn't have a normal summon here, he doesn't need one. If the set is not a call by, or he doesn't have Crow in hand, like the Gigas doesn't make any sense here. So if he adds the glove, I don't know what he cited or anything, but he has like 2 free monsters, and the science is insane with the crystal and grave. It's
Okay.
just stacks your deck and it draws a card, so you have a free researcher most of the time.
So at this point, Raphael or Liam declares end of main phase to go to the battle phase. Interesting, not playing anything. I think he's really scared of the Crescendo. And IP Masquerena is chained to make Cerebros.
Yeah, he hard drawn the Gizmek as well.
So I don't get why at this point Liam does start to play and not just pop anything. Now the Adamancipator Science is met by the Call by the Grave, which of course he did not know. Maybe he did really expect it to be a Crescendo.
I think Liam was, from the start, kind of opting to go for the normal summon Seeker, where he could have, what you said, he used the Pancratops, pop the back row. He could have stacked his deck with Dragite, drew the Researcher, Special Summon Researchers, stuff like that. And yeah, it would have just made more sense. But right now, the hard drawn Gizmek is just outing his board.
True. I am not sure what Liam is going for here. I do think that he's not really taking everything, the right things into his thoughts. I think he's playing around too much or too difficult of scenarios while he could have just started playing and see where he ended at this point.
He had pretty much everything here. The Gizmek is really tough to have here because it just banishes everything, of course. But
Yeah.
he didn't need his normal summon here. If he played Pancratops.
What?
Yeah, I saw that.
What?
The moment the Gizmek triggered Zerobro, Liam chained Pancratops in order to destroy the Gizmek.
So,
Which actually makes no sense because
this is some misplay.
it means that this is a misplay, a huge misplay because Gizmek.
Raphael responding like
whenever-
this, also recognizing that. What the hell? So Zeroboros is still on the field, and when something is summoned to a link zone, everything gets banished. So Raphael summons the Gizmek on the summon of the Adamancipator to not make Liam banish cards, which would be an excellent moment for Pancratops to destroy the Zeroboros, so it doesn't return the next turn. Instead, Liam opts to destroy Gizmek, which leaves Gizmek unbanished and still a resource for Raphael. And Ceroboros is just banished, and he would just return. This makes no sense.
Yeah, Liam has no place here further as well.
Exactly, so he's just dead. He just scoops. He just scoops. What? What was this?
He had everything here, I think. He could have just played
It would have
around.
made sense if he had like another Blood Dragon in hand.
If he just started
So-
playing... No, if he just started playing the cards in his hand, then it would have definitely done something. Like the Bunkertops could have been used as a resource. I don't know. This was definitely for Liam, and he just threw it away.
Yeah, exactly.
So on to game 3.
I guess Raphael's going first again.
Raphael won, so Liam gets to decide.
Oh, yeah, of course.
So here we see Lancia again. A couple of Go-Go-Go's, and he does get the Seeker each game, and a Researcher, which is nice. And Raphael's hand is okay if there are no hand traps.
I mean, yes, the Lancia for the evenly matched, and Nibiru's like, you can really easily play around Nibiru or play through it with this deck. Especially with this hand, it's just insane.
So he summons a... Oh, he doesn't do anything, he can just summon it just because there's a rock monster.
Yeah.
Hitting another rock monster. And a Synchro again. Hitting another rock monster. This one is pretty good.
He really plays around Nibiru here. Because he could have gone into the Gallant Granite at the Block Dragon. Right now he's kind of... No, he's not really stuck, but depends on what he's playing.
Making another Crystal Wing. And straight to the end phase. So that's
Okay.
quite difficult to match with. Drawing the Golem for turn, it's pretty bad. So, like, Liam, my man, what are you doing? Why are you Raphael enters the battle phase and declares end of battle phase. But Liam states that at the start of the battle phase he activates the Lancia, which he could have just chained to the evenly. He could have just chained it.
Again, Liam had pretty much everything. He could have just gone into a... it really depends, but he could have gone into a Needle Fiber, summon the Olion, to just keep continuing his plays. Or at least end on Appaloosa Crystal Wing.
Yeah, this is like the second time this match that he stopped prematurely before he couldn't do anything. He could have done way more. So Raphael going to main phase 2. Recognizing this is not much.
Netherlands, yeah.
So here. Researcher.
Yeah, this will pretty much be game. The Doki. He gets to draw one. It's also good.
Yeah, this is just too much for such a bad hand from Raphael. So as you guys are probably noticing by now, Belgium will win its first match. Going through a lot of things for no reason, and I'm not gonna bother anymore to talk about this, honestly.
So he plays Needle Fiber here. That's...
So yeah, he does play the cards, he can extend more.
But he summons the Research, okay. I don't know if he's playing Olion or Jet Synchro or something.
I'm not sure either. Belgium wins their first match, which is impressive. Good job to Liam. Questionable lines to play and obvious bad hands for Raphael. So as you can see, if you ever are at a YCS and you're bricking and you're feeling bad and you're thinking, why are the pros not bricking? They are. Just at different times, say you. I know Raphael personally, he like at tournaments that it doesn't matter, like locals or something, he draws so many bad hands, it's so funny. So yeah, Raphael just scoops it up. All the bricks. Nothing he can do about it. Just one crystal wing was enough there. It sucks, but it happens.
Man.
Even the best of us brick sometimes, you know.
Sometimes,
So,
not
yeah.
all the time.
Anything else you guys want to add to this? Because it was quite something.
Yeah, not really. The line of play was pretty odd, but I guess he has his reasons for it. But he won, so that's fine.
Yeah.
Raphael just break twice really
Exactly.
badly. He technically break like every game, but game 2 he managed to put out the Roboros, which pretty much won the game.
True.
But Raphael easily could have lost like 2-0, and that would have wrapped up the match.
Exactly. So big kudos to Liam being the first Belgian player to win a match in this tournament. Congratulations. And no one less than Raphael Neven, World's Contender, YCS winner. So that's a real good job here, even though some questionable lines of play, which we, of course, being the rival land, we will make remarks about for the rest of eternity. And also, I want to say good job, Raphael, for being such a good sport about this. Raphael was sick the last week, so we had to postpone the match, which is the reason why it was so late. But he was there anyway, and he did play the deck, and even though that he bricked, he was a real good guy about it, and good job to both players. And in the next round, we will have the final 2 competitors that we have not seen on this channel, at least. We have Kim van Kamphout, a well-known Belgian player, and Eugene Veldink, a well-known Dutch player from Team Card Guild. Just quite interesting. You guys hyped for that match?
Yeah, pretty much. I don't know what Eugene's going to be playing. I don't know what he has played the last couple of months. And I don't know Kim at all for myself. I've heard of his name, but never really played against him, so I don't know what to expect.
I played against him once, and he wrecked me, so that was fun. No, he's a real stand-up guy. I really like him. I really like Eugene as well. It's 2 really, really great duelists with a lot of skill. So it's going to be quite an interesting match, and I hope at least more interesting than Brick 2 times.
Yeah, I hope so.
The thing is that I played against Eugene and against him, and the times that I played against him, he stacked me really hard. His line of play was correct. So
yeah, he's a good player.
And Eugene has been a more than decent overall player. So I expect a lot.
So after this, we will have one more match of the normal tournament style, and after that, we will do a knockout of the last player standing, which will mean that Liam has won. So in round 9, Liam will be facing me again. And if we go to round 10, then it should be either Liam or Kim against Sam.
Yes.
So you're not going to do the subtrade trick again, right?
No.
No.
I'm gonna go back to my roots.
Thunder Dragon. Okay.
Yeah.
Thunder Dragon.
We're just gonna meme.
List for Everton, showed it to Everton. He sent me a list. It's insane.
Stop. The Netherlands is just
Shout out to Everton.
We're gonna throw it away. We won the tournament, and then we're like, nah, you can have it. It's okay.
I'm just gonna play Thunder Dragon. It's gonna be fine.
Exactly. So thank you guys for watching, and we will see you in round 8. Adios.